This week, we talked about some of the most emotionally charged situations people face every day: work pressure, political disagreements, religious conversations, judgment, gossip, stressful environments. And if you've been following along this week, you may have noticed something important. None of those situations are actually the problem. The real shift happens in how your nervous system responds to them. Take a slow breath before we begin. Inhale through your nose. Now exhale longer than you inhale. Let your shoulders drop. This week, we explored how everyday conversations and environments can affect your nervous system. At work, in conversations about politics, in discussions about beliefs, in the subtle pressures to explain yourself, defend yourself, or perform. These can easily trigger your inner dialogue. And when the inner dialogue becomes reactive, the nervous system follows. Your body tightens, your breathing becomes shallow. But what you practice this week is something powerful. You practiced pausing before reacting. From a neuroscience perspective, that pause is important. When you take a breath, ground your feet, or relax your jaw, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system. This helps the brain move out of threat mode and back into regulation. And when your body is regulated, your response becomes intentional instead of reactive. You may still disagree with someone. You may still set a boundary. You may still walk away, but you're responding from stability instead of stress. And that changes everything. Today's practice is simple. Think about one conversation from this week that felt stressful. Maybe it was work pressure or a disagreement. Now imagine that situation again, but this time imagine yourself taking a slow breath first, grounding your feet, relaxing your shoulders, then responding calmly. This mental rehearsal helps your brain build new response pathways. Your brain learns through repetition. Now repeat this phrase to yourself. I regulate first, then respond. Your nervous system deserves stability before reaction. Your inner dialogue deserves clarity before pressure. And the more you practice that pause, the more your mind and body learn a new pattern. Take a moment today to ask yourself, which practice from this week helped me the most? Was it breathing, grounding your feet, changing your inner dialogue? Recognizing when it's time to walk away? Awareness of what works for you is how real change happens. If you've been following the March series, you've already begun building powerful tools for your nervous system and inner dialogue. Tomorrow we move into money and scarcity. Make sure you're following me at Healing with Yvonne so you don't miss the next practice. We're rewiring this one day at a time. Small somatic shifts build new neural pathways, and little by little, you change your life.